Hey guys, this is Jonathan from Fitness for Freedom, and today we are talking about calf raises. So what I like about calf raises is that they're a really good exercise for your calf. The problem with calf raises is that a lot of people have a tendency to do them incorrectly or cheat a little bit as they do them. And I don't usually toss the word cheat around lightly, but I mean it when I'm talking about calf raises for sure. Okay, so what happens is that a lot of people have a step like this, or they'll be on a platform at a gym or something like that, and they'll line up okay, and they'll put their weight on their shoulders, they'll let their heels drop down, which is actually really good because when you start from a lengthened position, your muscle's going to be very weak, which means they have to overcome a lot to be able to come up all the way. But what will happen is that they'll do their calf raise up to parallel with the step or just a little bit above the step, okay, as you can see here, and then they'll come back down again really well, and then they'll go up until about parallel or just a little bit past parallel, okay. And what that means is that they're leaving a lot of activation on the table. So for example, I'm in this position here and I only come up to this height, I still have, you know, like three, maybe even 4 inches of calf raisability, if that's actually a word, calf raisability here, or muscle activation and time under tension that's going to help my calves grow, okay? So if that's the case, then it's very important that you drop the weight so that you can get full range of motion through your calves, okay? Now, a good way to test this to see if you fall into that category is to do your calf raises on the floor instead. So if you're on the floor like this, and you've got your weight on your shoulders the exact same way, you can do the calf raise up, okay? And if you find that you're having a lot of trouble getting your your heels as high when you're not using weight as you are with weight, then that means you're leaving some range of motion on the table, you're leaving some muscle activation on the table, you're leaving some time under tension on the table. And all of these things are going to contribute to better overall calf development, okay? So if that's the case, then drop the weight after you've done that test, drop the weight so you can get through that full range of motion, because you're actually going to get more development out of your calves, okay? Now, of course, if you don't have any weight or anything like that, then you can do single leg calf raises instead of double leg calf raises. Okay, either of those are fine options. Okay, now another mistake that a lot of people make when they do their calf raise is that they'll line up, okay, and they'll start, while I'm doing on the step here, they'll start, and when they push up, what they're going to do is push up directly onto the outside of their feet or onto the baby toes in their feet, okay? And what that does is that you're not going to access the whole calf muscle when you do this, okay? You're going to be more focused on the lateral gastrocnemius muscle, okay? And you're not going to get as good of a development out of the medial side, all right? So if you want to change that or get better overall total calf development, then think about pushing up on your big toe first. So when you come down for your calf raise, push up, big toe side, and then once you go as high as you can on the big toes, then rotate out to the ball, or the side of your foot where your little toes are, okay? So you're going medial, big toe, big toe, big toe, and then kind of roll to the outside. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you better overall calf activation, and it's going to help you increase your time under tension, and it's going to give you better developed calves. So maybe better looking, maybe better toned, definitely stronger for sure when you do this exercise. So take those couple of tips into consideration the next time you do calf raises, and hopefully you'll get a little bit more out of them. Okay, now if you enjoyed this video or found it useful, please subscribe to our channel or like our page, because we deliver content just like it every week. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the box below. Take care, and we'll talk to you next time.